What's up, guys? Back here with another video for you. I originally wasn't planning on hopping on this thread, but I decided to today at work. So I picked out 10 albums that I think are crap for my collection that aren't Saint Anger. So before I cut into this, obviously you guys know what I'm listening to. You can hear it. Passage de Heaver. I heard some of you guys are out there, you know. You guys sing this at your karaoke night at your local dive bar? Yeah. Passage de Heaver, we all know this. So, basically, I have 1 LP and 9 CDs. I'll start with the LP. Ulver. War on the Roses. I hate this. This is such garbage. If any of you guys want this, you want to trade, or you want to buy it or something, please hit me up. I will drop my Instagram below. If you're interested in this, let me know. It is just, for me, it's this awful, experimental, industrial tinged, kind of synthy garbage. I really, really hate this kind of stuff. And the fact that this happened compared to their first 3 albums, like I said in my metal tag where I was complaining about anything industrial, this is like somebody ate those first 3 Ulver records, defecated out what was left over, lit the bag on fire, used the ash to make a plaster mold of just like, I don't know, the dude from Limp Bizkit maybe, and then just proceeded to mount that in their home as the crowning jewel. That's this garbage. Anyway, now that was a stupid rant that I just went on, but that was Ulver. Next, Apex Predator Easy Meat by Napalm Death. You guys know my opinion on grindcore, let alone snoozer friggin' naptime grindcore, with all of these bellyachy, stupid aesthetics, and the lyrics are dumb. It's everything you'd expect out of Napalm Death. You know, half-baked political opinions and all those kind of things. Napalm Death. Number 3. These aren't really in any particular order, as you would expect. Since we were going with not Saint Anger, I will choose the band that gets compared to them the most. Cryptic Writings by Megadeth. Another thing about Megadeth, obviously this is garbage because it's anything past euthanasia, but I don't understand how anybody could possibly say this band is the slightest bit better than Metallica. That's not what this is about here, but I'm just putting that out there. Please let me know in the comments what you think is better about Megadeth compared to Metallica, because I have failed to see it. Anyway, Megadeth. What else we got here? I complained about this in my metal tag. Against by Sepultura. I absolutely loathe this album as well. Derek Green is a tragedy to this band, even though they were tumbling downhill at a very alarming pace at this point as it was. He did not do them any favors. If anything, he was the snow that balled up. You know, like in a cartoon when somebody's rolling down a hill and it's snowy. They get bigger and bigger and then they just hit a wall and it explodes into a bunch of chaos. Derek Green was that for Sepultura. Now that I've lost half of my subscribers with all of this complaining. What else did I got here? Speaking of new metal garbage, Soulfly. Year 2000, I think this one was 98. Max, you ain't off the hook. You left and went and continued garbage. We're bringing back Fred Durst into the conversation like I had with Ulver. This is absolutely awful. I don't get why this new metal trend was so popular. Now, being a kid in the 2000s, I like Slipknot and like a little bit of that. I like the Korn track or two. I like some Linkin Park, if you want to call that new metal. I don't really know if I want to call them that. But why did this get so popular? Just really, really bad, man. It's everything bad about Root Sepultura minus the cool parts. And that's That's Soulfly. But now, Archangel, Soulfly, pretty good stuff, man. It's what I'd hoped Sepultura would sound like now, but it's absolutely not. Let's see, let's get out of that new metal phase. I'm going to talk crap on a classic, sorry. This is Point of Entry by Judas Priest. What a boring album. There's like, the coolest song on here is Hot Rockin'. And that's the top track here of a Judas Priest album. This is just nap time Judas Priest. This is what you put on when you want to be rocked to sleep in your cradle. This is just not my thing, man. 1981, I believe it was. And yeah, it's a good thing they had a couple good ones around this one for people to forget about. Judas Priest. Yeah. I'll go with this one. This is Lucarelli with the Infinite Wonders of Creation. I am obviously a huge fan of Lucarelli's work. I'm a big fan of Rhapsody and stuff like that, but this is just an atrocity. It's boring, it's uninspired, the vocals are awful. Just, ew. It's hard for me to, like, sit here and complain without ranting. I'm ranting little bits here, which is not my favorite thing in the world to be doing. But, you know, Lucarelli's not very great anymore. Even though there is that new Rhapsody, the Fabio and Luca going off to do their own Rhapsody. So, Rhapsody Incarnation 56. But, you know, not this one. This is not where it's at. Let's see. Ozzy Osbourne's Osmosis. Obviously, everything up to, like, what is it, Ultimate Sin is really good. You could argue the, like, the No More Tears era up to 90 is pretty good. I could see your argument there, but there's little defending of this awful thing from 1995. A couple of years after that, I don't know who allowed this to go out. Maybe they were just trying to continue trend hopping, which is something that really irks me in a band, is trend hoppers. Not a big thing for me. And that's, I don't know, maybe it's just part of my personality where I don't like things that are trendy pretty much automatically right off the bat. But maybe I just like to be difficult. I am indeed of Polish descent, and my mom always joked that is why, like, the men in my family are the way that they are, because she's Italian. It's obviously all a big family joke, but anyway, bad stuff. Bad music. Next, more grindcore for me to complain about. A Buckshot facelift with universal goat tilt. I bought this because the name is absolutely awesome. Buckshot facelift, hilarious band name. Big fan of that. The music, not so much, man. It's funny. They do a lot of, like, funny stuff. Like, there's a song called Giving Acid to a Gorilla Who Knows Sign Language. Yeah, I mean, stuff like that. Or feeding Alka-Seltzer to angels is a very odd idea. What else? Yeah, there's some other goof ones like that. There's a song called My Heroes Drink Alone. Yeah, it's okay. It's kind of really snoozy. The CD case is broken, which I wouldn't have even known. But it's just, it's boring grindcore with weird riffs that I don't really understand the point of. But yeah, Buckshot facelift. And the last thing I'm going to complain about is Danzig 6. This EP, I think it technically is, or is this a full length technically? Whatever it is, it's not worth the plastic it's printed on. He was such a trend hopper at this point. Again, not even like just because it's trend hopping. It's trend hopping to industrial. And how bad does it get? Okay, like, everything up through Danzig 4, pure, unadulterated gold. Danzig 4 and before. Great. Sam Hain, Misfits, all of that. Top shelf material. 100% through song for song. This Stinky poo-poo. Not okay. Glenn Danzig, get your act together, homeboy. Not okay. All right. Now that there's all that garbage out of the way, go listen to Passage de Hiver and keep it greasy.